మిత్రోం అండ్ బంధుவோం మిత్రులారా స్వాగతం వనక్కం టు సౌత్ ఏషియా మ్యాప్స్ education channel, intellectual Kshatriyas channel. This is your presenter Dr. J. Reddy. Mitruna, we are continuing our historic Malabar District series. That is the British Malabar District that was established around about 1792 by the Treaty of Seringapatam when Tipu has ceded these territories to East India Company or British conquistadors. Now, today the part is 01F. The title of the topic is Chandragiri River Basin or Tulu Nadu region or Payaswini River Basin. After this presentation, you will get a great clarity of the northern part of Kerala, that is the historic Malabar District. And we are looking at this particular geographic feature or physiographic region. Mitruna, there is a difference between administrative or political geography. This is the Kerala province map. On the left side, you can see the administrative geographic maps, that is just two-dimensional, some political divisions, districts, jillas, and taluks, tehsils, and so on. Whereas the same on the right-hand side, you can see physical geography, physiographic maps, how the terrain, the land habitat is with reference to the land, that is the plateaus, plains, peneplains, water bodies, rivers, oceans, mountains, and so on. This will give you the broader and deeper understanding of the current socio-political economic system. Mitrona, we are continuing today as we discussed, that is the historic British Malabar District. Malabar District, that is the Kerala province that survived from 1792 AD to round about 1956. That means more than 150 years. We are today talking about this 01F Tulu Nadu region, Chandragiri River Basin region, as a part of Malabar Kerala series. Similar related series you can find it at my YouTube channel playlist. This is the Kerala Chorams, the Passes and Guards, the Defiles, and also the bigger entire Kerala series I have put in. And all these presentations, Mitronam, you can find at South Asia Maps JRD. As of 2024 November, there are more than 670 or so South Asia maps, and I have put them all these nearly 670 or so into 70 playlist. You can pick and choose your choice topic. That is South Asia Maps JRD. Coming back to today's topic of discussion, Chandragiri Basin, Tulu Nadu. This is the same map with a different color. Historic Malabar District, Old Malabar District, Undivided Malabar District survived from 1792 to 1950. This is the region we are talking about. That the region, after this brief description, I will take you through series of maps and try to impress upon you so that you can understand this region much better. And in order to understand this, you have to have a broader understanding of all the 22 or so Major geographic regions, physiographic regions, I have discussed earlier part. I am putting this particular thumbnail at one place so that you can look at it. We are talking about this Tulu Nadu region, number 1, Chandragiri Basin, Tulu Nadu Basin. Same map, just I have opened just this is the northern part, so that this is much more, and this is the southern part. You can see much more details, better resolution. This part we are talking about, southern part should be northern part. Yeah, this part we are talking about. So you can look at how this entire thing overall fits, because when I show you the maps, and if you keep this picture in mind, you will get a better idea. Coming back to Chandragiri River Basin. If you look this Chandragiri River Basin, what we are looking is historically, to give a context, we are talking about this Kannanur region, northern part is the Kasaragod district, south of Dakshin Kannada, that is the Mangaluru region. The boundaries, Sindhu Sagar Ocean and Netravati River Basin. The Manjeshwari River, that is the Uppala River, they are the northernmost part of Kerala province, that is the northernmost of Malabar region. So, Netravati River Basin, where the Mangaluru, major urban center of Tulu Nadu region, located. Then the east side part of the Brahmagiri mountain ranges, you have Thala Kaveri Wildlife Sanctuary and Tadi and Namol, that mountain region, historic, the bigger Brahmagiri hills. Southern part of this region, we can say more or less the Kavvayi Kayal. Kayals are the backwaters and lagoons in Kerala. The most important one will be near Alappuzha and between Alappi, Alappuzha and Kottayam, that is the Vembanadu Lake, but northern part, this is the Kavvayi Kayal. And also Kuppam River and Yejimala Promontory. So from Manjeshwari River to broadly Yejimala Promontory, that is the protruding region, round about 200 meters or so. So I have here put these abbreviations. KV is the Kavvayi River, RP is the Ramapuram River, and VLP is the Velapatnam River, that is the Iriti River. These are the landmarks, as usual, the Kavvayi backwaters. There is a very historic old temple, Anantapuram Lake Temple near Kumbla, few kilometers of Kasaragod, and famous Bekal Fort, Chandragiri Fort, and Hos Durga Fort. And the rivers, we look at Manjeshwar River and Uppala River and Chandragiri River. Chandragiri River is sometimes also called Payaswini River, and Kavvayi River, Ramapuram River, Kuppam River. Kuppam River is the southernmost part of the Kasaragod region, that is the Tulu Nadu. Kavvayi River, Ramapuram River, Kuppam River, they all met together. They form a Kayal backwater near Ijemala, Ramantalai, that is called Kavvayi backwater region. I will show you here the river so that you will have a broader understanding of the rivers. You see the Manjeshwaram River, there is also Manjeshwara town, and Uppala River, and Shriya River, and Morgal River. The most important part we are concerned about the Chandragiri River Basin, that is the Payaswini River Basin. Historic city in the Tulu Nadu is the Nileshwaram River. There is also river Nileshwar, and Karingodu River. Then you can see here Kavvayi River. Kavvayi River and Ramapuram River and Kuppam River. These all, they form the Kayal or backwater in this region. We can say this is the Kavvayi River, and Kuppam River is the northernmost part of the Tulu Nadu region. That is the Kasaragod region we are talking about. And I will show you here the maps. You will have a better clarity. and we can see the Manjeshwaram River, Uppala River, and Shriya River, and Chandragiri River. There is a Payaswini is not shown here, and Neeleshwaram River here, and you see Karyankod River, and Kavvayi River, and Peruvamba River and Kuppam River. Even though these are the parts of Kannur district, historically Kasaragod for a couple of years was part of the Kannur district. As usual, when we talk about the physiographic regions, we will not be just very sticky or strict about the political boundaries. So essentially Ramapuram River, Kuppam River is the southernmost, or we can say even the Kavvayi River is the southernmost part of this region. We look at the rivers and this region. This is the Kasaragod region. Before that, you should have a broader understanding of the brief history here. I have shown Treaty of Seringapatam 1792, war with Third Mysore War, Anglo-Mysore War. Tipu, who usurped the Vadayari territory and reduced the Maharajas into the nominal rulers. He lost war with the British and ceded the Malabar region along with the Dindigal, Baramahal, that is the Salem region. And after 7 years or so, again war broke up, the final war, the Fourth Mysore War, where Tipu was killed, and the Maharaja, young Maharaja Mummidi Krishnaraja Vadaya restored to throne. He gave the Canara district to Canara district along with the Kovai, that is the historic Coimbatore region. So two Canara district were originally attached to the Bombay Presidency. Later, they moved these two Canara district to Madras Presidency. Later, North Canara district was separated, added to Bombay Presidency, because the Peshwa, after his defeat in 1817, gave a lot of territory. And for a lot of years, South Canara district, that is the Mangalore centric area, was part of Madras Presidency. Southernmost part of it was the Kasaragod district. Post-mutiny, South Canara district and Kasaragod district attached to the Madras Presidency, then partition, independence, Radcliffe time. Kasaragod district during the state reorganization was detached from the Kasaragod Taluk detached from the South Canara district, attached to the Malabar district, that is at the time Kannur district, formed the northern part of Kannur district. Later, new district was formed in the northern part that was designated Kasaragod district. So this is the Kasaragod region. This is the Kanhangod. You can see the Easymala region, that is the Kavvayi backwaters are here. The promontory, Easymala promontory, and Kannur will be here, Kannur promontory. This is the Brahmagiri, the mountain regions, and this is the Kasaragod here, and this is the Manjeshwaram, the northernmost part. You can see the Mangaluru, Netravati river basin there, Mangaluru. The regions, most of the plains region between, I have jotted here, if you look at the towns, west side of Rajapuram town, Ranipuram town, Balol and Cherupuja, Alakod, Chemperi, Ullikal, and Iriti will be somewhere here on Valapatnam. If you draw a broader line from this, western side is mostly basin, east side I have shown in the red, that is the parts of the Brahmagiri hilly mountain regions or upland regions of the Kasaragod Taluk, and further Kasaragod district and Kannur district. You can see, you have to remember this map broadly. The basin, Netravati river basin. How does that pan out here? I will show you this. Kannur here, we are essentially talking about, you can see the Balol here, and you can see Cherupuja town there, and you can see Alakot there, and you can see the before Iruti and Chemperi and Chemperi and Payavur, and Ullikol. So if you draw the line, this eastern side will be predominantly the upland region and the parts of the Brahmagiri mountains. So you can here again see the broadly that area. This is the Kasargod is on the Payaswini river, that is the Chandragiri river. Manjeshwaram and is the northernmost taluk, Manjeshwaram River and Uppala River there, and Kasargod. Historic and most important town of Kasargod district today is the Nileshwaram, the historic Nileshwar River, Nileshwaram River. You can see the Cherupuja, Alakodu, Chemperi, Ullikal here, Iriti. These are the Brahmagiri mountain region. You can see south of Payanur. Payanur is actually in the Kannur district. South, you can say this is the Ijimalai, that is the Indian Naval Headquarters. This is the essentially Kayal region, the backwater region. Kayal region, the backwater region. So you can see the Mangaluru Netravati river there, and this is the Kumla, where the Anantapuram Swami temple is present. You can see the Kasargod, the Payaswini river, and Bekkal Fort there, Kanhan Ghat. That is the, now you can see this, the Kuppam, this is the, all the Ramapuram and the Kavvayi and Kuppam, all those three, Kuppam river, this is the Kayal region. So we can see here, this is the Azimala promontory, and this should be, this is the Mangaluru, because the railway line is here, and this is the Kasargod. This is the Brahmagiri mountains, Azimala, and this is the Nilamburu basin, the Modadi promontory, this is the Kannur promontory, this is the Kabbani reservoir. So this part we are talking about Netravati river basin further north and Chandragiri and that river basins. So important landmarks, Anantapuram Swami, Anantapura Lake Temple here near Kumla, and Ranipuram is not in the basin but is the one of the nearly 1000 meters mean sea level, is a hilly area, the topmost, and Bekkal Fort and Malom near Ranipuri is also considered a very hilly area. The adjoining these are the splintered parts of the Brahmagiri mountain regions of the Kodagu districts. So it's considered of the Kurgar Kodagu region of Kasargod. That is actually not in the basin, that is in the upland, but we are looking at the broader picture here. So essentially we talked about the fascinating Chandragiri river basin, that is the Tulu nadu region, that is the Tulu speaking the part of Kerala. Actually it is called Sapta Bhasa Sangama. 7 languages are spoken in this area because it is in the Malayali speaking province, Malayalam, and Canaris and Bihari and Urdu, the Tulu language, and Kannada language, and so on. So Tulu nadu, Chandragiri is the prominent river here, or Payaswini river, that basin that is the adjoining the Sindhu Sagar ocean and between the Brahmagiri mountain range of the Kodagu district, Kurgu district. This is the, we are talking about the historic Malabar district today. Thank you very much, Mitranam. If you like the presentations, you can post your comments and bring the knowledge to similar audience like you. See you in other presentations. Dr. J. Reddy, Tirupati Reddy at South Asia Maps Education Channel, Intellectual Kshatriyas Channel.